I got myself a new Joey Jordison snare drum. Let's get it on the kit and let's check it out. And all right guys, here is the drum, the Pearl Signature Series, the Joey Jordison Signature Snare Drum model. Now I've had a couple of these over the years, but unfortunately I've had to sell them over those years. But for those of you who are new to the channel or maybe just don't know much about me, Joey Jordison was my first influence on the drums. He is what got me interested in picking up the sticks in the first place and really learning how to play really high intensity, high energy, high power, but also still groove. And when his snare drum came out, I actually got it when it first got announced. So not only am I old, but again, I've been playing this exact drum for a long period of time, but I was able to find one brand new. So again, there's your JJ1365. I know that they just started recreating these again, but I found this in the store, and when I saw it, I had to buy it. What I love about this drum, other than the fact that it's got fingerprints all over it, but what I love about this drum, it's got the SR17 throw off right here, a nice butt plate right there. It's a 13 in diameter by 6.5, so it's a nice, just like a little rocket drum here. Right now it has Remo heads. It comes with a Remo Ambassador snare side with pearl snare strand, as well as a Remo Ambassador smooth white coated. So we are going to do a sound test with the stock heads before we switch it to an Evans head, which I'll show you here in just a second. But a little bit more about the drum. This comes with black pearl super hoop drum hoops. They're just triple flange hoops, but they're the super hoops, so they're a little bit thicker than your standard triple flange. Really nice black matching air vent right there. It's a 1mm steel shell, so very thin, but what that does is it creates a lot of volume, a lot of projection. It's very crispy, but what I don't think this snare gets enough credit for is it's also super versatile. So we're gonna show this in a bunch of different tunings. We're gonna show it in a bunch of different types of music, so I can show you just how versatile this snare drum really is. Now, like I said, we're gonna do it with the stock drum head, but we're also going to throw one of these guys on there. So this is an Evans black chrome. It's technically a tom batter head, but you can use it for your snare. It's 2 plies, and it's 7 mils and 7.5 mils. And what makes this so interesting is it's super high durability. It's got a very dark tone, very short sustain, but also a very defined attack, which is perfect for the snare drum. Plus, it's black on black. How cool is that gonna look? But just to show you guys, it's got this really cool finish to it. Now, why it's called black chrome, I mean, you can see the ring light there, but why it's called black chrome is there's actually 7.5 mil underneath that's black, and then there's a 7 mil on top that's just a general clear coat. So it looks chrome, but again, that's gonna look so cool on that drum once we get it installed. So, let's get the drum on the kit and hear what it sounds like. All right, guys, so now we have the JJ1 Joey Jordison 1 signature snare on the kit. Again, this is a 13 by 6.5 steel shell, and I'm excited to go ahead and show you what it sounds like. This is just with the stock heads. Just took off the muffling, so this is gonna be wide open. We'll put the muffling on after. And this is just how I bought it. So again, I didn't tune anything. I did tighten up the snare wires just a little bit, but this is just what it sounded like when I bought it from the store. So I think they had done a little bit of tuning on it already, but again, we'll hear what it sounds like, put some muffling on it, then we'll switch it out to an Evans drum head. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. We'll do snare wires off first. So now what we're gonna do is hear it with a little bit of muffling. We're gonna put on an M1 from Snare Weight. So now what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna change this to an Evans drum head. I think it's the black chrome that we're gonna put on top. And then we're gonna hear what it sounds like with an Evans drum head on here. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, guys, so we're gonna change the drum head to the Evans black chrome. But before we do, we're gonna pull out our AZD 2026 Kwik-Key drum key here, just so I can show you guys how this thing works. I'm really stoked to be able to show you how it works and how it makes it so much easier to tune heads. So we're gonna take it out of the leather carrying pouch here. And what's so cool about this, again, is you just hit it on here and then it swivels just like that. So it makes it really, really simple. Here is inside the steel shell. I'll zoom in so you can see, but again, really, really nice shell. It's got 45-degree bearing edges. The drum head we're putting on is, like I said earlier, the Evans black chrome. I mean, just such a cool looking drum head. I don't know if that's gonna pick up on this camera. I just think it's such a cool looking drum head, especially on this drum. I mean, come on, black on black like that. But let's go ahead and get the rim and tension rods back on. And we're gonna hear this in a couple different tunings today, but let's first go ahead and get this seated. All right, guys, so I just went finger tight, as you saw, or just to the point where we got tension. Let's see what it sounds like being super loose like this. This is no muffling, this is just, again, we didn't even tune it, you guys watched, we just got it to the point of tension. All right, so I'm not sure if that picked up on the camera or not, but you can actually see the ripples right here. So, you know, what was maybe finger tight, I think, you know, obviously got a little loose. But let's go ahead and tune this up a little bit. We'll get it to kind of a lowish medium, like a medium low. And let's see what we think. All right, so this is about a medium tuning right here. All right, let's go a little bit tighter now. All right, this right here is kind of an ideal tuning for me with this drum. It's kind of like a medium high. So let's check that out. All right guys, so now I'm gonna play this snare drum in a few different styles of music, and we'll hear what it sounds like. Alright guys, and there you have it. We just showcased the Joey Jordison signature snare drum right here on the channel. My friends, this is a legendary staple drum for a reason, and you just heard it. Super high attack, really crispy, but still a lot of body, a lot of complexity. I mean, it is an awesome snare drum, and I'm so happy that they're honoring Joey Jordison's legacy by bringing these back in the manufacturing process. In fact, right now, you can order these straight from Pearl directly. You can find these at Guitar Center. In fact, there is one of these at just about every Guitar Center here in Arizona. So again, guys, it's so awesome that they are bringing the manufacturing for these drums back and honoring the legacy of Mr. Joey Jordison, who again, as I mentioned, was my #1 influence when I first started playing the drums. But that is going to close up today's video. If you'd like to support me, please become a Patreon member or pick up some Arizona Drummer merch. Links for both of those things are going to be down in the description. But that is going to close up today's video, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos just like this, and I will see all of you in the next one.